like this. You put a clove hitch in here. Here's the way you do a clove hitch with two hands. You make two loops like that, and you bring them together. And when it's done, you should have the webbing should be exiting at opposing directions, with the middle fastener crossing over in the middle. So that's a clove hitch. And see, it's adjustable. Like say you just grab the middle piece. When you're doing a clove hitch, you grab the middle section, pull it out, and you can slide it up and adjust it. Put your thumb right there to hold it, and then readjust it. Now I've got it up there. That's the nice thing about the clove hitch. It's totally adjustable. They use it in a lot of things in search and rescue. Roll out of it. That's called a turn. This is called a bite. Whenever you do that with webbing or rope, here's rope. That's called a bite. That's called a turn. Another good knot is the butterfly knot. That one you just go like this. You put the rope or webbing across your hand, put it across your hand one more time, and put it across 3 times. So you got it 3 times around your hand. You take the furthest one towards your fingers, the furthest one out, and you go over all of them. You take the second one and go over all of them, and then underneath and through the hole. That's a butterfly knot. See, it's got these 2 little wings right down here. Here's the head. That's a butterfly. Nice thing about the butterfly knot, it's unidirectional. It can be loaded at different angles, and it's non-binding. It's easy to untie. It comes apart when you need it. The butterfly knot. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Okay. Yep. Okay, now this is the dumbest knot in the world that people use to tie hammocks or tie anything. It's when you just take a bight of rope and tie an overhand knot into it, like that. It'll work, but the problem with this knot is once it gets cinched down, it's almost impossible to untie. This thing becomes so tight, don't even get me into it. This is horrible. So if you do have to do one of these knots, at least do something smart. Like put a stick in the knot part, not the loop. Put a stick or something in there. Then when it's cinched down really tight and you go to untie it, you can pull the stick out and you've got some slack and you can still get it undone. But still, I like the butterfly. 1, 2, 3. Boink. There you go. Take a clove hitch. Hook this thing in. Hook the other end in. And you got yourself a hammock. Now the thing is, the further your trees are apart, the higher you have to hang the ropes. So sometimes you have to stand on a little ladder, because this is not high enough. If I go from here to that other tree, this is not going to be high enough. It has to go up there about 5 more feet. So I'm going to have to either stand on a buddy's shoulder, or a log, or climb up the tree with a bear hug. Throw that thing on there. That's it here. I used to be good at this. Get way up there now. That's the hard way. And then, because if it's too low, you'll be hanging on the ground, or your angle won't be right, because you want that U shape. You want the U shape. So if your trees are closer together, you don't have to go up as high, but if they're further apart, you have to go up higher to compensate, to maintain that angle.